Well, here we are. A fresh title screen, which means we have a brand new Minecraft update. And what we're gonna do is collect every single one of the items. Go on a little bit of a scavenger hunt, because for the most part, it's just copper and stuff. Now, in case you're curious about what all of these full boxes of blocks are, you're gonna have to wait until next week, because that video is coming a little bit later because of the update. But let me chuck away my box of netherite blocks real quick. And starting off, we're just gonna need a few copper blocks to get our hands on some of the new items. And luckily we do already have a few, although I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that's gonna be quite enough. And one of the things we are of course gonna want to get our hands on is a full set of copper armor. Having thought about it for a little bit more, we might actually move it over to... I mean, we could almost put it in the factory. So if we add a set of copper armor... There we go. That's one of the features checked off the list, and ultimately a pretty useless one, but still a very cool one nonetheless. So let's move over to the main attraction, which is, well, the copper golem. Our little friend is gonna be needing 9 copper ingots, as well as a pumpkin, and that's actually it. It's a very simple guy to make, and I'm not making him here because, yeah, I don't want to have to deal with him all the time. But we do have quite a fair bit of copper ore, which we might as well just kind of break apart. Oh, I forgot we have vein miner. Holy crap, that is a lot. Do we actually have any pumpkin? I do not really want to have to get my hands on a pumpkin. I mean, I know what? I know where pumpkins are. So for this, we actually have to head over to this part of the world, which we have actually built very little at. And I plan on making a little bit of a sort of villa area, but I haven't got to it yet. And so if we should actually place him out. Might actually just add him to in here somewhere. Really fill the factory up with everything. If we want him to move around all over, he can't jump in here, right? Because like that would just be sad. No, we're good. A pumpkin on top. We've got our guy! Oh, dude, you look great. You look so good. To clarify, I don't have any chests. Nope, there's just barrels. So this guy's gonna be living here, basically. You are very free to move around, actually. There's not really any chests for you to... Oh, he's so cute. I definitely need to get some chests going. I mean, let's place one chest just kind of here by the door, so he has somewhere to walk at. Now, one thing I'm actually curious about for practical reasons and building reasons is what you need for shelves. It looks like... Okay, so 1 log equals 1 shelf. That's not basically cheaper than fences, which is Minecraft. You ever considered making fences a little bit? No, but wait, you get 3 fences from that. All that. Yeah. I'm just an idiot. Has my copper smelted? Oh, it's looking good. Oh, dude, all of it has smelted down already. This way we can make a few things. One of the things we are gonna need is going to be coal, which I'm fairly certain I have in this chest right here, yep. And then we're gonna have to get to a little bit of a new feature, which is the copper nugget. And I think if we just do that, yeah, we get copper torches. We got green lights, ladies and gentlemen. That is actually so cool. That's so cool. Now, is the copper lantern also... Yeah, it is just copper round. So you can just... If you're low on, like, iron and stuff, honestly, you can make this kind of stuff. That's sick. I did just get an absolutely incredible idea, and it involves making another copper golem, which these guys are going to be all over my world. Like, I've just kind of accepted that fact, because it is such a cool mob. But we might actually want to make a little bit of a copper museum, because the factory is already kind of full, and my friend built a house recently, which he doesn't really know what to put in. So, yeah, it's basically fully empty. Okay, so this might turn into No, I should definitely make a copper museum. I definitely need to make a copper museum somewhere. I'm gonna talk to my friend and see if he wants to make one. For now, let's just get our hands on these items, shall we? And the temporary storage can be right over here, where we will just place down everything, such as the copper chain, which is a very neat addition to the game. A lot of these blocks are just really cool additions to the game. And then of course also the copper bars, which we can't forget about. And is there anything else? Yes, there is the new texture of the dice, but I don't really want to have to bother with that as a new feature, really. We could actually display some of the items in shelves. That would be pretty cool. And seeing as I have quite a bit of oak wood, we can probably just use that to make the shelves. Do we want to make every type? We might as well make every type, why not? And you might need the stripped version for it. Nope, you need the actual, like, log part. Minecraft, please add that in the next, like, minor update. Just allow the wood itself to be made into the shelves, not just the logs. Well, there we go. There's the shelves. An absolute pain to make because of the stripped wood. But hey, we have something for our many extra stripped logs that we've accidentally stripped. We can recycle. There we go. And now we've got the birch shelf. I am also gonna chuck away a bunch of my other stuff that I have just a few items of. There's the bamboo, the mangrove. I'm just doing these randomly. I already did jungle. Ooh, wait, the spruce is like that cool, those cool nails. I did not realize that. That is gonna be the best one. Yeah, people are gonna absolutely love this thing. Just a little bit of a side note, but pale oak was like one of the best additions we've had in a while. An actual white wood type is... yeah, you can't ask for more than that in a Minecraft update. I mean, that is just incredible. And I do have that same opinion regarding the pale oak shelf. It's definitely gonna be used the most, especially when I'm making like boats and stuff where you need thin walls. I really don't think we're gonna get any closer to a vertical slab than this. And it's even thinner than a half slab. The shadow is like perfectly what a half slab would be. Wait, no, we're missing acacia. I'm an absolute idiot. Right, I can't leave the copper colored shelf. That's not gonna happen. Do not come up with any new wood types in the comments. I do have every single one now. I think. And I think the final thing that we're missing still is the tools, which includes the axe, pickaxe, hoe, shovel, and of course sword. And as the sun sets on this world, we have now collected every single new item in the Copper Age. Now let's actually see if I forgot something. Of course, when looking through the items, I'm not gonna include like this kind of stuff. And there are the statues, which I can't really get until one of the guys has actually like fully oxidized, which would take forever. Although this doesn't seem like all of it. Let's see if we have... oh, that's kind of... wait, no! Copper horse armor! Copper horse armor! Right, speedrun. Or wait, is it... no, is it craftable? You better not tell me that... oh, you have got to be kidding me. Thanks for watching. I know this is a little bit of a different episode of Goatcraft compared to my other ones, but I just wanted to get this video out there while it is still relevant, because I really wanted to check out some of the features in this update, and obviously I did not get all of them. There's still like the statues, and there's the oxidized versions of certain things, so honestly, go play the update for yourself instead. If you don't want to miss out on the video about all of these shulker boxes full of items, then definitely make sure to subscribe. I don't usually say it, but we are getting close to 10k subscribers, and it would be super cool to hit it by the end of the year. I've had that as the goal for like since last year. Apart from that, thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.